Hello and welcome to another episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. This is Beriathan of the Citadel Guard of Gondor. We are back once again in Umbar, and right now we need to fight some of the Heirsworns in the Sail Haven. God, I'm still getting acquainted with the city, the names, the layout, everything. I'm loving it, don't get me wrong, but once again, it's too much. It's too much to grasp all at once. So yeah, that's what now. Oh, the captains, they are scattered, kinda, throughout the city. Some of them are on the taverns, and some of them are on the ships. I remember now. Nadeshi. Is this the Bloody Eagle? The Bloody Eagle. Oh boy. This is where the missions are and the barter and everything. It's like the main hub from what I understand. We'll need to come here, but if I do that now, I will get sidetracked and not do what I intend to do today.
The winds today are most foul.
You dare threaten me? I've killed better than you for far less, Warden. Nadeshi glares at you and gestures to the others at the tavern. Let these fools relish their so-called victory, because when the Scourge returns, Balak or no, we shall have Umbar for our own. Who are you to interfere? Umbar is ours. Yeah, you just reminded me. And thank you for reminding me, because we got caught up with all the situation with the kindred, but we were actually tracking someone who claimed to be Balak or the Scourge. And it's most likely just an imposter, but we still haven't confirmed for sure. So I guess that is an open thread that we'll need to solve at some point. So yeah, thank you for the reminder there. Now, yeah, of course, you can see the blue, yeah, the city, the allegiance, the reputation rewards. Awesome. And this other place then, it's another set of barterers for the allegiance as well, but not sure which ones. Okay. There's another one here to the south, actually. And once again, I hope you don't mind me relying on the map so much, but with a city this big and with so many quests, if I don't use the map, I will eventually get to my objectives, but it would take me so long that I'd much rather go through the time efficient route. The teaming net.
What?
Who are you to speak to me? Some foreign puppet of the kindred? Yakam smirks at you. I should cut your tongue from your mouth. You think the mutiny is over? You know nothing. Boy, these guys hit hard. Really hard. And the Eye of Sauron doesn't help either. Okay, that's another one. Boy, we need to continue exploring the southern section of the Sail Haven, which is where most corsairs are more likely to be found. God, I'm such a mess today. More than usual, I mean. Yes, the shipyard, we've been here already. Need to fight some of these guys. Oh boy, they mean business. Alright, so just gotta continue looking through the piers, most likely. Oh boy, where did you come from? Okay. Yeah, lots of guys in here. Please don't lag today. I don't... Why do you have to lag every time I engage in combat with somebody? Now, you saw the location of the Eagle and Tavern, and well, since that is the mission hub, that means that every character level 20 and upwards can go there to get the Umbar missions. It's just that any low-level character coming through the city, since it would be so massively over-leveled in here, it would grab aggro from a longer range. And from what I understand, the city was more densely populated by enemies initially. So it was really hard for low-level characters to get to the tavern. That was changed during an update. But I'm really curious as to how the city exactly, how the enemy density was before. Because as you can see here now, the courses are confined for the most part to the southern portion of the Sail Haven. So yeah, I'm very curious how this was before. Please go down. Don't worry, Garliv, we'll be okay. I know I always say that, and it's not always true. Especially in Umbar, I think this is where I have died the most in any expansion. Well, ever since I enabled the landscape difficulty, I enabled it with update 36, so of course I haven't had much time to play with it, but Umbar is so much harder than East King's Gondor, and I mean Umbar as a whole. Especially the Shield Isles and the Keep of Umbar. Oh boy, they had their moments. Maybe it was me stupidly coming here over level when I shouldn't have. But the signatures are hitting quite hard. Maybe it's... I don't know exactly what that is, but Umbar is definitely harder than East King's Gondor. Oh god, 16 stolen goods? I guess that's what we will be doing for the rest of the day. Come on, you two. Why am I getting 2 paddles? Doesn't seem right. Oh, for God's sake, stop resisting me, will ya? Oh, come on. Tell you, I can't wait till I come here with my regular warden with no landscape difficulty and can just pull every single corsair in sight and still emerge victorious. That's gonna be so cathartic after this. Oh, there was a guy in there. He was on the other one, not this one. Oh. Boy. Really? Don't lag. Don't lag. It was just one pier and I'm already done with all the coursers I needed to defeat, and some of them have already respawned even. Oh boy. Come all of you over here because I need to get you in range for my life tap. Thank God. Closer than I would have liked. We can try and skip some of them. Right? Oh. This guy especially. Let's see if we can avoid him. Please. Oh! Yeah. No. The Houndmaster. We can do the Houndmaster. As long as we don't lag, which I know is a lot to ask. Boy, so many of them. Pulling more than one, more than two. It's really not smart. Which is, of course, the intent of the landscape difficulty. Is brings back memories when truly fighting more than two enemies at once was challenging. But that's where Wardens excel at least back in the good old days. Right now it seems to be a little bit more challenging than I remember the good old days, you know. No, no! Don't let this guy come in here! Okay, you wanna attack me too? Let's have it your way, let's dance! Stop it! Stop it with the goddamn lag! You asked for it. Gotta say, I'm not sure if this will come back to haunt me, but I'm getting cocky. And when I get cocky, I start making very silly mistakes, of course, which I don't wanna do today. Because dying in here would be a major setback. Having to fight all these guys all over again. Oh, a Houndmaster incoming. We'll end up fighting both. Better start ramping up the heals then, because we're gonna need it. Stop it with the freaking puddles. And with the freaking lag too. Oh. Okay, I see the... Come on. I don't want to fight that mate. I really don't. Don't make me fight him, please. There we go. Ruha. Talk to me.
Speak quickly. My patience runs thin.
You! I know you! Ruha stares at you as if he has seen a ghost. I was at Pelargir, Warden, but you don't remember me, do you? I know you served the King of Gondor, that elf-loving pretender. If you think the people of Umbar hate me, just wait until they learn who you really are. They won't. Curse you, Beriathan, you bring only death to Umbar. Yeah, be thankful I didn't bring them with me. Down, another one to go. I think it's better if I come over here so that I can hopefully recover the crate of stolen goods before attracting the attention of that shipmate. I mean, it seems we can definitely pull it off. Yeah. Now, I don't think we can make this jump. Oh, we can. Lady Luck smiles on us today. Stop it. Let me fire my gambit. Again, I think we gotta play this remotely smart if we wanna get on with it soon. Soonish. Come over here, you. Well, on the upside, we are advancing this Slayer deed so much. So much more than I would have done so on my own. You know I'm not one to farm a lot of Slayer deeds. Not what I'm leveling, at least. On. Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, gotta try to be smart about this. Avoid the fights whenever we can. Just for time's sake. Okay, weaponsmith scroll cases, I can use those myself. Jewelers, tailors. Sea stones, walks. Husk items. Always useful to have. The weaponsmith. Let me see what I got. Axe and cutlass. I know already know both. I don't know if they are. If these recipes are in high demand, if I can make some gold out of them. I don't think so. At least I'm not sure. And I much rather have the backspace right now. The other scroll cases only take one slot, and I will mail them to my olds after I finish today's episode, so we'll be okay with those. Come on. Come on. Jesus Christ. Halfway through with the stolen goods. And you are? Grizagar. You know what, Grizagar? You're the chosen one for the picture because... well, it looked better in my mind. Oh, the arena! There in the background, you can see it. Oh, that's where we're headed as well, for the Axamat, and who knows what else. I've lost, have I? Valakor is dead. You know nothing, Warden, and I will not be moved, not by Eshmun, and certainly not by you. Grizagar scowls at you and chuckles to himself. The Sail Haven is ours by right. What happened at Pelargir is a Gondorian lie. Well, it's not a lie. But if you want to believe it's a lie, if that makes you feel better in your last moments, sure. You do you. Akatan Sikaru. Alright, only one of them is at another ship, but we still need to explore more ships because we are missing 7 stolen supplies. There's another ship in here, maybe we can get a couple more. Only to fight these guys, so... Come over here. Why in the 7 hells are you? doing that. You die. Not dying to you at all. Forget about it. Oh boy. Yeah, we're doing okay, Garlic. I told you we would be okay. Oh, really? Okay, I see my way out. As I said, I'm not gonna bother with a ton of coursers, but there's another ship in here. And this is already neutral territory. Maybe this was also inhabited by coursers before, and this is one of the locations where they turn down the enemy density. But you can tell apart the courser ships from the invited ships by their color scheme. That one over there is definitely a courser ship, or at least it looks to be. Or maybe I'm reading things wrong. No, this is also a neutral ship, but maybe this was a courser ship before. I don't know. Or maybe the color doesn't have anything to do with it. That's the one thing I regret about not arriving to Umbar with the release of the expansion. Something similar happened to me with Mordor as well. And with Minas Morgul, now that I come to think about it. Because those are expansions where I got to play them after release, and I missed how they were initially designed. And I will always remain curious about it, especially Mordor, which seemed to be very difficult at first. It was turned down a lot, and I would have loved that challenge. Somehow, well, not somehow, I missed it because I was not that active of a player back then, but I would have loved to. And in the case of Umbar, well, I was just too slow. I was taking my sweet time because I realized that the LOTRO team was releasing the expansion in little bits. So if I rushed my way to the city of Umbar, there wouldn't be a lot of content for me to do. So I really wasn't in a hurry to come here.
The winds today are most foul.
Oh, one of the old man's lackeys finally grew a spine. Ahad sneers at you and slams his mug onto the table. After a tense moment, he barks at one of the tavern workers. Another round when this is done. Yeah, please. I could use it. Do you even know who I am? You waste my time, fool. I could ask the exact same question. Do you even know who I am? Because some of your companions did, and it didn't help them too much. Sirgon, okay. Sirgon is over there. If we can find... it's on the ramp towards the upper ward, right? Should we talk to him now? And gather his quest? Because we're technically not at the upper ward yet. So I mean, even if we pick up that quest right now, it wouldn't do much. We are focused on something else right now. So yeah, I'd much rather stick to the task at hand. Maybe we'll have enough time for Completing Zircon's quest afterwards. This is Wenda, right? Yeah. I need to go to Wenda now. I still have 2 days. Almost 3. I would be okay. I will be okay, yeah. Sikaru and 4 crates of goods. Hopefully both of them will be in this boat, in this ship. 1, 2, 3. Just 3? No. No, you were supposed to give them all to me. That sucks. Just missing one. Come over here, you both. Yeah. Both of you die. Jeez. This seems to be like a nice spot for another picture before we even talk to the guy. Yeah, I dig it. I dig the view. It's just that getting the right frame, it's a little bit tricky, but we can do it. And if we talk to him, yeah, he will turn around, so we can even manipulate that to get a better, yeah, a better picture, like this one. Much better. What is this? You think I answer to you or that old fool Eshmun? Sikaru glares at you. No, you were dead the moment you stepped onto my ship. Vengeance for Valakor, the scourge sails eternal. Well, this guy is already much more formidable than the other captains we have faced so far, it seems. Not so much, but a little bit. We just need one last crate of goods. Can you believe it? Just one. We'll need to fight our way through another pier. Spies. Okay, yeah. But if we play this smart, maybe, just maybe. Oh. As I said, I'm getting cocky. Yeah, we did very good. Awesome. Yeah, this definitely feels like the old days. Like you could take a large wave of enemies, but well, you still gotta be smart and aware of what you're doing. But yeah, that was great. That was super great. And with this Corsairs defeated, I can go back to the neutral portion of the city and avoid the fighting on my way back to Eshmun. Halfway done with this dude. Not bad. For God's sake. Sure, awesome. That was great. Really great. Oh, and I just remembered, with this, we'll complete the first tier of the quests in the city of Umbar. Oh, there's a quest in the shrine? Really? Who? Who's there? Who would dare come here? You there, interested in earning a town or three? You see this ruin here? I bought the land it stands on from the Kindred of the Coins, and I'd like to begin new construction as soon as I can. Alas, I have been trying to demolish this old shrine for nearly a week now, but my laborers keep walking out on their work. It's haunted, they say, as if such thing could be true. How absurd. I've been there for nearly an hour now, and I've seen nothing of the sort. If you'd clear some of this rubble and help prove me right, I'll see to it that you receive a fitting reward. I have believed them. This might indeed be haunted, might be not. Sure. That's unfair. You should have stayed out at least long enough for me to apply a bleed or two. Okay. Please tell me not all of them will have the spirits. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I know what you're talking about. The spirits are everywhere. Ah, so close. For a moment I thought this one would be free. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't lag. Please nothing. Just stay there. Be a good boy. Pearl, whatever you are. I don't know what you are. We're just halfway through. For the love of all that's holy, stop lagging. This is gonna take a while. Especially with a freaking lag. Oh boy, you didn't see the puddle there. Please don't kill me. And thank you. That was close. Plenty of tokens at least. That's good. Oh boy, I'm eating them all. Not seeing them. Should be enough. Awesome. Oh, do not speak. You do not need to tell me what I was mistaken, Beriathan. I saw those terrible things with my own eyes. Then Ash covers his face with his hands and sighs. I should have known, Beriathan. Why else would they have sold this land for such a meager price? Awesome! Completed Tales of the Free City, new deed. A couple new deeds, actually. We have the advanced tier. We have 5 LOTRO points and virtue XP. Now we need to complete any of them. Alright. There are 3 tiers to this, and I think the final tier would have you do 40 of them. We're doing good. Doing really good. We have the first batch done now. Oh yeah, the tower is in here. Okay. Let's see what comes after this. Back where we started today. Right on time, that's what I thought. This would take us the greater part of today's episode. It was a lot.
Might you spare me a moment?
I trust you have succeeded, Beriathan. The Heirsworn should have been grateful enough that they escaped the bloodshed of the mutiny with their lives, but they cannot let go of their delusions. The Scourge is dead, and so are the other masters of the Heirs of Castamere. Umbar is a free city, and its people will not go quietly back into servitude.
My duties are many.
You have done well, Beriathan. I will speak to the merchants of the Sail Haven and see that these goods are returned to them. Let this be a lesson to the Heirsworn that desperate plots do not bear fruit.
Those still loyal to the heirs of Castamere find no peace in Umbar.
It is done? Excellent. It will take more than the mutiny and time to wash away the stain of Balakor the Scourge, but you have done well to rid the free city of his few remaining captains. May their names and deeds be forgotten.
My duties are many. There are none but me who can see to them.
You have done well, Beriathan. When Tumulda returns from his voyage, I ought to introduce him to the Warden who drove out the last of the Scourge's men in the Sail Haven. Yeah, about that, I don't know.
Might you spare me a moment?
Awesome! Charity is now level 89. Great. I must thank you, Beriathan. If only for a day you have helped me to drive the Heirsworn from the Sail Haven, and I say that is worthy of celebration. To that end, I would ask that you meet me in the Bloody Eagle. It is one of Umbar's many taverns, but fortunately it is not so far from here. In fact, it is just to the east of this tower. There is something else I would like to show you there, something of great importance to me and the older sailors of Umbar. But when that is done, we shall toast to your victory over the Heirsworn and to the future of Umbar. So this will get us to the Blood and Eagle. That would be great, because we can finish the episode there, and I will take the time to check the tavern on my own without taking your time, but it will also award us a gold treasury token, and that is also amazing. So let's get to it. And as Eshmun said, is just to the east of here. We already saw that location, thankfully. Not that far from the tower, in fact, for which I am also grateful. And we go, the Bloody Eagle. So there is a lot to check in here, a lot of people in here as you can expect. Mission. Should I start doing missions? I mean, you find Eshmun standing near the rear of the tavern already holding a drink.
The kindred have won us our freedom, but we must fight to keep it.
I hope it was not too much trouble to find me, Beriathan. I do not often come to the Bloody Eagle or any tavern for that matter, but since I was made captain of the Haven, I have found myself here on more than a few occasions. You see, its proprietor is a man named Akálam, and many years ago his father Akurga was a captain of the Haven. To this day, Akurga's spear still hangs behind the bar, and I find it a comfort to look upon it, to remember what it is that I strive to protect and the sacrifices we must make for Umbar. Oh boy. Why don't you go and see it for yourself? It has quite a storied history, my friend, and if Akálam catches you looking at it for long enough, you are likely to hear the lot of it. Yeah, I see it from here. Despite its age, there appears to be dried blood on the tip of Akurga's spear.
What news has come in with the tide?
You wish to know about that spear, do you? Akálam glances at the spear, and in the flicker of the light you catch sight of old burns upon his face. Do you know the tale of the bane of Umbar? He was like a half-giant among men, dark hair with eyes of grey, a great captain from some distant unknown land. That spear belonged to my father Akurga, or so it did until the bane of Umbar came to our city. See where this is going, the bane of Umbar? You can see the man, right? As Akálam's story continues, you suspect you know the man he describes. Yeah, I definitely do. Akálam's tale continues, and so he came to Umbar like a spectre in the night. It was said that his blade was wreathed in flame, for the ships of the Sail Haven were set alight in his wake, and the harbor burned as if the water itself had turned to black at pitch. Many were those who fell before him and his fleet, but none fought as bravely as my father, Akurga. He was captain of the Haven on that dark night, and it fell to him to repel these interlopers, lest all of Umbar be overthrown. Alas, before my own eyes, the villains slew my father at the doors of the Harbor Master's tower. I was only a boy then, and rushing out from the doors, I'd step over my father to take up his spear. It seemed then that our enemy hesitated, and in that moment I drove the spear into him with all my might. Fleeing into the flames, he withdrew with his fleet, and he was never seen again. And surely I dealt him a mortal blow, for had I not truly killed him, would not he have returned to avenge himself upon us? As Akálam still concludes, you turn your attention back to him.
Might you spare a moment?
I later learned that the bane of Umbar was said to be named Thorongil, the eagle of some accursed star in the tongue of the elves, but it matters not. None in Umbar Baharbel need fear his return. Thorongil is dead, and the blood on my father's spear is all the proof of that we shall ever need. A right chuckle echoes from the end of the bar. Yeah, let the man be happy with his beliefs, and oh boy, Khôltekh.
Yes.
That was quite a tale, wasn't it? Khôltekh chuckles to himself. Akálam seems quite sure of himself, and from what I can tell, the people of Umbar have no reason to doubt him. After all, he is a hero that slew Thorongil, the bane of Umbar, and he wears the scars to prove it. I wonder though, what about you? What do you think happened to Thorongil, Beriathan? Khôltekh looks into your eyes, and his face no longer betrays any amusement. You know what I think? Perhaps he became a king. Khôltekh laughs. Better warn the Eshmun, eh? Oh boy, he knows. Why wouldn't he? I mean, we were there at Furuksahar, and he knew we were there. Our cover, if you ask me, our cover has long been blown, but they allow us to continue with it for their own amusement or whatever. Oh, awesome. What do we have here?
May fair winds be at your back.
Is everything alright, Beriathan? You were over there for quite some time, and I saw that you caught Khôltekh's attention. You tell Eshmun that you are fine, but that Khôltekh was a bit unusual. As one of the kindred of the coins, I respect what he has done for Umbar, but I must admit, I find him to be an odd fellow, charming to be certain, but I'm never quite sure what he's after when I speak to him. I much prefer to let Tumuldo deal with him, to be perfectly honest. Here, my friend, let us toast to the future of Umbar. Eshmun hands you a mug, and you notice that it's not filled with ale, but instead with water. I know it is not a tradition, but I find ale to be a luxury of younger men, and when you have been a sailor for as long as I have, you know the true worth of water. And so I toast to you, Beriathan, and to the future of Umbar Baharbel. May the free city endure until the end of all days. You and Eshmun toast. I ought to get back to the Harbor Warden's tower, my friend. If you ever need anything, you know where to find me. Oh, completed! Friend! To the citizens of Umbar Baharbel, Max standing there. And everything. Oh boy! That is awesome, because that means we have unlocked everything we can from the barterer. Boy. So yeah, 10 LOTRO points, Beriathan, friend to the citizens of Umbar Baharbel. You have reached friend status with the citizens of Umbar Baharbel. 10 LOTRO points. And it seems we are done with the Sail Haven. So we're gonna leave the tavern. I think there was a milestone in here, or there was supposed to be included at some point. Not yet, but it will be at some point. Anyway, now that we have completed this, we are ready to continue our journeys through Umbar, but that will have to wait until the next one. For the time being, though, this has been all on today's episode of Citadel Guard Adventures. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the next one. I will take some time to check the tavern at my own pace and not bother you with the details, but I will most likely barter for some items, especially the masters, and we'll see what else of worth is in there. And I will meet you on the next one when I'm ready to continue. Until then, my friends, stay safe, take care, good luck to you all, and I will see you later.